Live.
Okay.
We're live, Ellen.
Hey, folks.
Hey.
Whose channel? Who's going to announce the
It's everybody. Howdy, folks. I typically say howdy, farm friends, but I know some of our friends here say other things. But it is so good to be with y'all this evening. I'm going to turn it over to these folks because they're in charge. I'm not in charge here. I'm just DJing.
I didn't know anybody was in charge. I thought we were just hanging out.
Well, it's your house, Tracy. And if I know anything, the lady of the house is in charge.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
It's mine?
Well, we're glad you guys are joining us. Do we have some people on with us?
We do.
All right.
Oh, good.
Let's see here. I'm pulling up
Awesome.
Tracy's. Let's see here. Let's refresh that. So yes, we do have lots of folks on with us.
Yay. I'm so
Uh,
excited we got internet out here. We can do fun stuff like this now.
Yes.
Finally.
Happy New Year's Eve!
Yeah,
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Eve. We did our first live, last week?
Yes.
Last week. And when we were doing that live, somebody made a comment and said, it would be so cool if y'all could do a live with Zachlyn. Zach and Jacqueline and Jason and Brooke and Mary Carl and Eleanor. If y'all could do a live with everybody, that would be so much fun. So we were already planning to get together for New Year's Eve. They were already planning to come over here and hang out with us. So I sent them all a text, said, hey, would y'all want to do a live? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And I said, okay, well, y'all got to figure it out because I don't know what to do. Y'all figure it out, tell me what to do, and we will do it. So here we are. It's fun.
It is fun.
Good
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
good food.
We had some good chili. We had chili
Yeah.
and
If you ever need
rotel.
cheesecake, Brooke is the lady.
Yes.
Yes,
She
Oh,
can
it's
make
so
some
good.
awesome
So good.
cheesecake.
We also had s'mores.
We
Man.
did.
S'mores.
Yep.
And my mom made some chili that's still about 14 gallons over there. It's good.
It's so good. And the what are they called? The graham crackers?
Best,
Yes.
best graham cracker cookie is what it's called.
Oh my
Matter of fact,
gosh,
I'm gonna
it's
get me
so
one.
good.
That
Like a cheat.
is. It's like toffee to me.
It's like a
Yeah,
cheat.
yeah.
It's
It's
so good. I would like one.
It's
No, not one, 2 or 3.
yeah.
They're so good.
It's just graham cracker, butter, and brown sugar.
That's
It's a
so
cheat.
simple. So
We'll
simple.
set them on the table.
So what do you do,
Y'all want one?
Jacqueline? Do you melt the butter and brown sugar and then just soak the graham crackers?
So
or
you
what?
put your graham crackers out on your cookie sheet. You melt half a cup of brown sugar and a whole cup of butter,
Uh-huh.
like good butter.
It's real healthy.
It's very
It's
healthy.
very good for you.
And then you melt that, and then you pour it all over your graham crackers.
Uh-huh.
Spread out your sugar and put it in the oven at 350 for 8 minutes, and it
Oh
just
my
kind of like
gosh.
bubbles and soaks in that way.
It's
So
so
good.
good.
So and they're soft. They're not. It's kind of surprising. There's so much butter, it makes it soft rather than like a hard sugary thing.
Soft but not
And we-
spongy.
Right.
Yeah.
And we got more. We got
Eleanor,
more right
we got
here.
those.
So-
Eleanor has been serving us up
You
tonight.
can flip
Yes,
over
she
to here.
has.
She's made us, her and Mary Carl made us s'mores and
She's wanting a big
Just-
tip.
yeah, she thinks she's getting the tip.
This is bacon wrapped and whatever, and anything with bacon's good. So
Yeah.
It's bacon wrapped crackers and cream cheese.
Yum, yum,
And
yum.
you have to put the butter on.
Well, I just want to say thank you for Tracy and Jean having us all over tonight.
That's right.
Yeah.
We've had a wonderful time. We haven't left the house in the past 25 years on
On New Year's.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
This is a special night for us all. And
We
to
need
have
to-
our wonderful child included has been such a...
There were somebody was asking why I'm hiding the live feed over here from Jason, trying to peek over, and it's because we've got another person over here who is doing our, who's watching our comments
helping.
for us.
Yeah.
Yes, so thank you, Mary Carl, for that.
hey, we've got fireworks tonight.
Oh yeah.
We do.
I didn't know about that.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
The
y'all.
best.
Jacqueline and Jacqueline.
So
hooked us up with fireworks.
Eleanor and Mary Carl have some special fireworks too that Eleanor loves.
Nice.
Wow.
So,
Well, I didn't know about that.
You want to tell
Special.
us about the special fireworks?
eating bacon.
They
Yeah,
go
what
with
kind of
Chew that
fireworks do
bacon
you
up.
like, Eleanor? I want to zoom in on you so people
She
can
told
see.
me that we have some kind of special unicorn firework.
Unicorn
Yeah, there's a
fireworks.
uni-
Ooh,
There's one.
Unicorn fireworks?
unicorn
That's for
fireworks.
the finale.
Well, tell us about the other stuff that we have that you like.
Okay. So we have fountains. 2 fountains, I think.
Yeah.
2 fountains, 2 spinning pandas, and 2
This is new to me.
Plutos,
Never heard
2
of that.
ice
either.
creams.
Fountains, the fountain thing. You
Can
said
we eat
fountain.
That's
that?
a-
Whoa.
No,
Can't eat.
they
Kale.
blow up.
Oh man.
Deal, they blow up.
What else, Dad?
Just lots of fun stuff like that.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Do we have the small ones that
The
kids
sparklers?
can do?
The sparklers?
Yeah, we have sparklers.
This reminds me of Joe Dirt.
We got Buzz Wizards and I can't even remember.
Yeah, I
Stupid
can't remember all the
Stupid
names they had on Joe Dirt.
I'm gonna go get some more market.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so.
What do you want?
Oh yeah, for
Sure.
sure. Well, we
Yeah,
saw
sparkler.
somebody from New Zealand was watching
Yeah.
it,
Australia.
and so
New
they've
Zealand
already
watching.
been in the new year for a while.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Rock.
Tell us how the New Year was.
Cool.
Yeah, how is it?
What do we expect?
That's right.
Like our
Oh, she's getting a bottle.
I know this is the one.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, anybody watching in Europe, go to bed. It's too
Yes.
late.
Okay.
But
Yes.
they're already experiencing it, and then the folk that we saw from New Zealand. Let's see here. That was Robin McKenzie in New Zealand.
And this is not alcoholic right here, okay?
It's great
It's the
juice.
Welch's
Sparkling grape juice.
Yes.
Yes, I promise my child is not drinking.
Eleanor likes sparkling grape juice.
Uh-oh, we'll get that later.
Oh man.
We're gonna hear about that one. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said she needed some more. She's thirsty. She just ate all that
Uh-huh.
bacon.
Hey, and we got 2 new additions at the farm that Jacqueline and Zach brought us. 2 chickens. So we're gonna have more eggs now.
Yeah.
Funny thing is one of the chickens just laid its 2nd egg on the way over.
Yeah, in the crate.
In the
Yeah.
crate.
That's a good
No,
indication
just a
of
second
what's
egg.
to come.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
We're gonna have a good egg
Oh,
later.
yeah.
Speaking
So
of
we've
eggs,
got-
have y'all been getting a lot of eggs?
No.
Okay.
2, 3
Second.
days.
We are.
Maybe 2 a day. You're getting a bunch. of eggs.
Second special.
We have a lot of young pullets that are
Okay.
just coming into lay
Oh
from
yeah.
like mid-summer hatches.
So
late
that's the
summer
beginning of
hatches.
their cycle. then,
Yeah.
so,
So they're
Yeah.
gonna lay no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
Our
That's right.
girls are old. They're
yeah,
not.
or
Yeah, we
or-
get-
They're just
too.
living
We're
their
getting
life.
some
Best
Except for
life
New Rhode
out.
Island Reds.
They're not laying
They're
eggs.
not laying yet.
We're getting another cycle. What? Spring? Aren't we?
Yeah, y'all be getting some more. You'll be
Heck
getting
yeah.
chicks, not as close. They'll be
So-
a couple weeks old,
That's gonna be
but
nice.
they won't be as
Yeah. They'll be ready
as
by the
ready
fall.
as
though.
these
Oh,
are.
They'll be
yeah.
ready by the fall.
You'll get some eggs in the summer and then in the
Yeah.
fall. Yeah.
Yes.
They're
Right in
hooking
time
us.
for football season.
They're hooking us up with a colorful egg basket.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, and a
Jacqueline
lot of
was
times.
like, "What do you want? What kind of chickens do you want?" I said, "I want this colorful egg basket
Yeah.
you got in this picture
That's
on
right.
Instagram."
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what
She's getting some
I want.
Instagram chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So today he brought me
An Easter egg
Easter egger.
and a black copper maroon.
Very cool.
Oh yeah. There's
Beautiful
the,
Very
egg.
cool. Yeah.
let's see here.
Incredible
Yeah, it's a
edible
pullet
egg.
Tiny.
There we
Look how
go.
little it is.
And that's a big hen to lay that
Yeah,
small of an
I
egg,
know.
but being so young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With and that being her 2nd egg
Yeah.
ever.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Second best egg ever.
Second best egg ever.
It was really clean, so yes, best.
Best.
The best. The best.
The best.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, so what has been y'all's biggest positive thing in 2022 so far?
I want to start if that's okay.
I
Go,
wonder,
Brooke.
I
Go,
wonder
Brooke.
what
Start.
Brooks is going to be.
Go, Brooke.
Moving out of the camper.
Can hand.
Yeah. Mom and
Getting out
Pop
of
will be
camper.
happy to say that one day.
They won't have
Moving out of the camper.
Moving out of the
Good,
camper.
Good.
Enough said. I don't need to expand.
So what was the best benefit for y'all to move to the farm, new farm?
Oh, room.
Room.
But we just talked about it a while ago. The 5G.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
internet.
Yes,
we
we
got
just got it
internet.
ourselves.
It was
okay,
tough at
okay.
the other farm.
It was.
No internet was rough.
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, having internet, for real internet, is essential to someone who.
That's right.
What you
Especially
do
when
for
you're
a
a YouTuber or a Facebooker or whatever. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, when we lived at the old farm, even when Jason was no longer at his day job, he would have to find a way to upload videos. And that's what Tracy's been doing for forever until now. So, Happy New Year to your
Heck
internet.
yeah, we got internet.
Lord
How about
mercy.
y'all?
Oh goodness.
Oh, what happened
What?
several
How
years
was that
ago?
question phrased?
What was the biggest positive? So the best thing about
Oh.
2022?
Best thing
These
about-
guys.
Yeah.
Friends
I
are
know.
friends forever.
Friends.
And here I am talking about that camper.
Hey, that's a
Immaterial.
No.
big deal.
If I had lived in a camper as long as y'all
Yeah,
did, and then
I'd
built
be
a new
talking about
house,
that, too.
I'm sorry. The
No.
house
So-
would definitely take
You
it.
wouldn't have, Jacqueline. You would have still said these wonderful people.
So what happened 10 years ago, or what was it? On this night?
Yeah, so
Oh.
nine years ago tonight, I asked Jacqueline to marry me.
Wow.
And 14 years ago tonight, we officially became boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, show him the picture.
Oh, I didn't have it ready to go.
We were
with-
cute though, weren't we?
Y'all are
We're
so
cute.
cute.
We were cute.
There is no word.
Oh,
You're so cute. Brooke's
Y'all are
making up.
cute.
Brooke's making up for that.
Taking up for the friend.
Don't
I
know
feel
about
bad
it, it
now.
about us.
I wouldn't have even said that if Ellen went first.
Oh. Lord have mercy. So Tracy, what do you like about this new year?
Other than the internet.
biggest thing.
Oh, I know what it
2022.
better be. I know what it
Biggest
better
thing,
be.
2022. I'm gonna be a lolly.
That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was
Lolly
hoping for.
and Pop.
And I'm gonna
Lolly and Big Pop.
be a big pop.
Big pop.
And it's a boy.
And it's a boy. It's a
Wow.
boy. It's a boy.
Tracy,
Yeah.
can you tell us exactly what that means, real quick, for anybody
boy?
that? No, well, yeah, but
A lolly.
what
What
does
does
it
being a
mean?
lolly?
What is that exciting news that you shared a couple of weeks ago?
That you're gonna
The
be
lolly.
I'm
grandma.
gonna be a lolly.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I'm gonna be a grandma.
There we
Grandma.
go.
First time ever that we know of.
Yeah, first time ever. I'm gonna be a grandma.
Ain't that right, Chase?
He's not stuck.
No, he's not kidding.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we're
He
gonna
said
be.
what?
Roll Tide.
We're gonna
Yeah,
be
roll
grandparents. Yeah,
He's probably
Oh,
we're
Lord.
excited.
What about you, Gene?
Oh Lord. That put me
You're
on the
gonna
spot.
be a big pop.
Well, I know I
Yeah,
just
but
said
it can't be the
that.
same thing.
Oh, okay.
Can't be the same thing.
I got another year to spend with my wife. Doing
Oh,
all her chores.
poor guy. He'll never get them all done. Never, ever, ever.
None of us ever will.
No, if they were, if they ended, then we would all be.
Oh, I'd be bored to death.
Super.
That's right. I mean, I love working on the
Super
farm.
bored.
Super.
If my list starts getting less, I have to start thinking real quick. Okay, I gotta have some things.
I
on
do
this
not.
list.
I do not enjoy rainy days because that
I know.
allows us time to sit
Yeah.
down and think about what
More
needs
things.
to be done.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I did have a wish to go forward in this new year, please somebody stop daylight savings time.
I know.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, what about you? You didn't
Yeah.
answer.
I mean, I definitely think the relationships that we've developed with y'all.
I love
and
you, Zach.
With the folks, I love you too.
Your brother.
We know,
Man,
Gene, we
y'all-
know you love it.
Yes, with, and that's a thing. Like we can feel the love in this community, and and also
It's
all of
true.
you out there. I mean, Head Family Farm started on YouTube around this time last year.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So
That's
we've only been
crazy.
around on YouTube for a year.
Seems like y'all been
Been
here
there for
forever.
3
And
years.
y'all spoke at the Gulf Coast Conference.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
And the Gulf Coast Homesteaders meetup was the first time we met the Smiths.
That's what I was about to say. Is when we
Um,
drove through there this past
Yeah.
at the past event, we remembered that we saw a Whataburger
Yep.
where we had met earlier that day, and then we saw you guys at the drive-through.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, that's those people with that sweet little girl." And I rolled the window down in typical
Sweet little
Brooke
girl,
fashion.
there she was.
Hey, y'all!
And I was like, okay, now I don't feel as bad because I saw y'all first and I didn't wave, and I was like, I don't want to be that weird person that's like,
Tracy, where did you get Lolly from? Someone asked that.
Yeah, where did Lolly come from?
Okay,
Love
I
so
love it.
I've always wanted Gene to be called Big Pop because he's a big dude. And I thought
Hey.
Big Pop would be, that's just a
I
fun
love
name.
it when you call me Big Papa.
Big.
All the hands in the air. Don't care.
Y'all know it's gonna happen.
But I didn't know what I wanted to be called because I didn't want to be like Granny.
Big Mama. You didn't want to be
I
Big
sure
Mama.
didn't want to be Big Mama. Or Granny or anything like
Hey, there
I
ain't
think
nothing
that's
wrong
like
with dog
everybody's
Granny.
worst nightmare.
I know, Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Please don't call me Big Mama.
And for those of y'all that are big mamas, don't take no
Don't.
offense.
Grannies,
that.
grandma. I love my grannies and grandma.
But I just didn't want to be called that. So
That's
my daughter-in-law and I were kicking around names of what I could be called, and we were like, "What about Lolly and Big Pop?" I was like, "I love it. That's it. We're
You're
going
gonna get a
with
tag.
Like
man,
Well,
that says
you
Lolly.
know what might happen. So
Lollipop."
my mama did not know what she wanted to be called from Mary Carl because that's her only grandchild. And so we're, thinking of names that she could call her, grandmother, just this, that, and the other. But
Right.
Mary Carl came up with Nana on her own.
Yeah.
So don't rule out Big Mama yet. They make up their own names.
She was a big mama. She come
Not
walking
meaning
in
that
the door.
anyway, but they do. They come up
They
with
come up with their own
So
name.
hopefully Lolly will stick.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll make sure because I'll say it 1,000,000 times.
That's it.
I'm Lolly.
I'm not.
I wish I could show you the Instagram I got last night. My birthday was yesterday, and my little, what would I call her?
Your daughter-in-law.
Well,
you
but
know?
she's a young girl. But anyway, she said, what would she say? She said, "Happy birthday, da da." What did she say?
Oh, Lou.
Lou,
From
yeah.
Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did she say? It was so cute.
I don't know.
It was cute.
though.
She's only like 1 year. What?
This is
almost
Renee's niece.
She's almost 2 years old. It was so
Sent
precious.
him a Facebook
Message.
video message.
Birthday,
They share the same birthday.
Oh,
So she
wow.
sent him
Yeah,
a
she's
message
cool.
and she said, I forgot how she said it, but it was the cutest. She's only 2.
Yeah, she's barely
so
2.
Cute.
So what is the expected delivery date?
June 11th.
June 11th.
June now.
He knew one.
Okay.
Hey,
Summertime
Summer
baby.
baby.
Yeah, June
I have
11th.
one of those.
it
Have a
wasn't.
Christmas
It was an
baby.
avocado last week. I'm not sure what fruit it is this week.
I remember those.
She keeps us posted on what fruit
I
we're
remember
at
those.
each
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Their
Last
colors were
week,
beans.
Yeah,
Then it was
beans.
avocado.
It
Yeah.
started out
fruit.
as a poppy seed.
Yeah. I remember those when they would compare it to the.
Yep. Yep.
Well, Zach, you didn't answer the
Here's
question.
the water.
What's that?
No, he did.
Did
Yeah.
you? Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All
Where
of
was
y'all,
you at?
all of those
I'm
folks.
playing with Eleanor.
And I mean,
She's being a
Eleanor
lolly. She's
is
practicing.
Eleanor's a big part of that, and Brooke said that when we crossed paths at Whataburger after that event, that they said, that's the family with the precious little one, and I thought y'all have made such a big difference in her life over the last year, and we are so very thankful for that, for the input that all of you have had. In our lives and in Eleanor's life as well. So that's really what I mean by y'all, and y'all is
Thank you, Mary Carl.
yes, Mary Carl has been a wonderful example for Eleanor and
Always
friends.
so sweet and gracious.
Yes.
Well, nothing
yes.
against Mary Carl, but if it wasn't for her wonderful parents,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
she wouldn't be.
That's
No,
true.
I'm talking about y'all.
Oh no,
Jack-
I meant
Not me.
I meant if it wasn't for Mary Carl's wonderful parents.
No,
too.
if it wasn't for Zachlin,
Exactly.
There would
It's been a thing for years, y'all.
there would be
Don't
no
worry.
Eleanor, and I mean that just says a lot about her being so special, as she has wonderful parents.
Yep.
You can call me Zelenor now.
Well, we have a wonderful village, and that is what we are so very thankful
The
for.
village people.
Yeah.
We do have a wonderful village.
When you
That's for
surround
sure.
yourself
The
with
farm.
goodness, you know.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, the farm. The farm.
Mary
So-
Carl, do you want to share?
No.
No.
Well, I bet I know. All the pigeons.
Yes.
I mean, we
So
were
that was the most exciting thing.
we were sitting here we were sitting here just a few minutes ago, and Mr. G, would you like to have a s'more with chocolate? Do you need your marshmallow burned or not? They were out there to order, giving everybody and making it. Mary Carl and Eleanor.
Serving us up.
I mean-
Serving us
Over
up.
there, I gotta
That's
get
all
back. I feel bad.
For hot
Yeah.
chocolate.
Oh,
So
s'mores?
Yeah.
what are y'all most excited for? Y'all said most excited for in the new
Which
year.
one?
Is being a lolly and a pop.
Yeah, yeah.
Jason and Brooke, what are y'all most excited for this year?
Going away?
I'll let you talk.
You want out?
The gardens and the barn.
Well, the barn was
Yeah.
going to be mine, so you stole my
I stole
thunder.
your thunder. Definitely the gardens, because I didn't really get to garden much last year.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit, but not nearly as what I
I
wanted
can't
to.
wait to see y'all's
Yeah.
roses pop out.
And maybe,
That
maybe
rose swag is gonna be
freeze-dried figs
Yeah.
heck yeah.
and all the fruit trees that we
Yes.
have to pick the fruit off of and not.
I should have fruit, some fruit
Yeah,
this
not
year.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
have some fruit
Some
this
fruit
year.
this year.
It's gonna be good.
I'll have a bunch of blackberries if everything goes well. We should be very productive this year.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully your pond will fill up with water.
That too. Fingers crossed.
Is she get the hot chocolate?
Uh-huh.
She's cooling her hot chocolate in the freezer.
Eleanor put her hot chocolate in the fridge.
And now it's frozen.
And now it's frozen.
We'll heat it up in a minute.
We'll heat it back up in a minute.
That didn't taste like hot
I bet.
Hey, make sure. Hey, is that hot
Does
chocolate?
it taste like frozen chocolate
She
now?
stuck her finger in it and she said,
It probably.
It tastes like hot chocolate now.
y'all, this is what's happening behind the scenes at the lives at our house.
Yeah.
We ended our last live with saying, Eleanor
Oh
coming
my
in and
goodness.
saying, there's a leak in the roof. It was
Oh,
during that
no.
horrible rainstorm
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
just a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
And I thought, there's no way. And I go in there, and out of one of our can lights, there's just water coming out. I was like,
no.
we gotta stop the live. We gotta stop it.
Live's over.
It's like, well,
We did. We went and put a tub in the attic
We went
to catch
crawling
the water
in.
until we could
Till you
until
could
we could
fix
fix it.
So how did all y'all's vegetables and roses and plants do in this freeze? Did you lose a lot?
Video coming.
Yeah.
Video coming.
Video coming.
We had some
Of
pipe burst. We went
We didn't have
outside
any
on
pipe
the
issues, thank
on the
goodness.
deck Christmas morning to take pictures, and right when we were going to take pictures, the outside hydrant went.
Oh my
It was like,
goodness.
oh my lord!
So they were fixing
Oh, my
leaks on
gracious.
Christmas
I was crawling
Day.
under the house.
See, I would love to say we prepared really well.
I know.
We did all this work and made it happen and everything. But the truth is, we just got really lucky.
Yeah.
And everything went well for us. I think just about everything in the garden is okay.
Wow.
He did
I've got-
really,
We lost
really,
everything.
really thick
My
today.
tatsoi
Yeah.
greens
Yeah.
are okay. I think
Yeah.
I may have lost
He
my
was
lettuce,
coughing his
but
head
that's
off.
okay.
Oh.
It was just the baby lettuce that grows really fast.
What was the lowest temp you got?
Oh goodness.
We-
8?
We got to 9, but
9.
the wind chill was
The
horrible
wind chill
at
was-
that.
Yeah.
We were at
Man.
like negative
We got
11
to 7,
wind chill.
didn't we?
Yeah, we got down probably around 7, and our wind chill was crazy. We had one peak at 36 miles an hour. Was one peak.
Mercy.
Yeah,
On the wind.
on the wind.
That's what did
Those
the roses.
couple of
over there.
degrees might have made it different, like a big
Oh,
difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
for-
Oh yeah.
Well, see,
Absolutely.
we're always colder here.
But
We're always 2 degrees
We're 2 degrees
here.
colder than what it says for the town next to us. here.
Really?
Yes.
We're
always.
like the people who grew up here,
Microclimate.
lived here forever, they called us
But
the
it's-
bottoms
the-
because, like, on the
On this
topography, we're like
river and the creek here, it just that fog. You seen it settling in?
microclimate.
It was
and just-
here before the sun went down.
Yeah,
I was
when we
shocked
pulled
when we
up,
came
It
up.
was
Yeah.
foggy.
Yeah, and it
fog.
just
And it was
sits,
cold.
and everything just freezes. Like especially that lower pasture, you can wake up in the mornings and it'll be a hard freeze down there, but up here it's still light.
Yeah, so it's always colder here.
Well, that's nice on the summer evening, but
Yeah,
when it's starting to get cold.
not when there's an Arctic blast.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Eleanor said, "We got to take my bathing suit." And I said, "Why?" And she goes, "Because I'm gonna get in the creek."
Oh,
I said,
gosh.
Yeah,
Not today. Not today.
Chase, my son, Chase, my son, my
You do the
youngest
polar
boy, yeah, do the
Yeah,
polar plunge.
polar plunge.
And I told him not to do. He said, "I'd do it for $100." I'm like, there ain't no way you would die. You would get hypothermia in seconds.
Yeah.
A lot of shrinkage in your body.
There's no filter.
Little thermal shock.
As you can see at the bottom, it's squished like a can.
Oh yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
That's shrinkage due to pressure,
That's
though.
right. That's right.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
But you know, it didn't seem to affect the animals much. It really, I mean,
I mean,
Yeah,
we took precautions though. We
Well,
like
yeah,
y'all did.
the rabbit
We
we
did.
brought in the building with some
Yeah.
heat and
We locked everything up, but I had 2 chickens I could not catch. I had
They
2 I
love it.
couldn't catch,
Really?
and they slept on top of a coop every night and were totally fine.
Wow.
No
No
frostbite,
frostbite.
no
or nothing.
anything.
Yeah,
They-
our
they
animals
made it
were
through.
fine.
Everybody did fine.
Yeah,
at your
everybody's
house,
fine.
too?
Everybody's
Well, we
fine with us.
We were most worried about our goats because it's our first winter with goats, but they did the best, I think.
Yeah. Well, they got the winter coat.
Yeah.
Goats are just
Oh yeah, they're so
hardy,
fluffy
yeah.
and cute right now.
They're
yeah,
so
we had
hardy.
to water twice a day because everything was like frozen. I had to go out there and
Oh, yeah.
kick it and break it and throw it out.
Carry 5-gallon buckets of water.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
I sent Tracy selfies from the bathroom,
Filling up 5-gallon
5-gallon
buckets.
buckets with like slightly.
Yeah.
I will
water.
say the no freeze faucets work.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta get those.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
It blew my mind, but they absolutely work.
I filled up all the waters in the kitchen sink with semi-warm water for the birds so it wouldn't freeze immediately when I took it back out.
Yep.
But then after that 3rd day and the temperatures were a little above freezing, not much, I started using the outdoor frost-free faucets. And, you know, as long as I could stand the cold water touching me, it produced water.
That's
I mean,
right.
there was water outside, whereas there wouldn't have been otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Speaking of water, that's one of our goals for 2023 is to put water in ground,
Yeah.
run our
Yep.
lines and everything.
Yep.
Out
Ours
to the
too.
barn and the birds and the goats and everything else.
My back's already hurting thinking about it.
Tell me about
Well, we're gonna get one of the
Trencher,
ditch
trencher.
digger
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
That's right.
trencher, get a
We
ditch
might
wrench.
get a package deal since we all need to dig.
There we go. We
We
just
could
rent one
rent
for
it
a
on a
week.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could
Right,
use it
yeah.
Friday. Y'all could use it Saturday. You could use it Sunday.
I
And
like
I'll take
this
it
idea.
back.
I like this idea.
And if y'all follow the way I bury my water lines, you'll never have an issue with pipes bursting.
I saw
How
that.
many inches was it?
Oh, like 28. They're not good.
No, we're good.
Jason's dad came and I had put all the water lines in, and he said, "Good gracious, girl, where do you think you live?"
Mr. Greg said, if y'all ever get a leak, you're going to catch the devil digging them
I
up.
know. I know.
I just went as deep as a trencher blade would go.
Oh, it'll put it down
It'll
there.
put it down there.
Yes, sir.
Like, I could stand in it and my head would just barely be poking
Well,
out.
that's what I did when I first piped the orchard.
Yeah.
I ran that trencher. It was, I'm not kidding you, it was about that deep. And going out there and having to dig it up to splice into it. And I had leaks the first time in the orchard. And that was
Don't
horrible.
tell him that, because I'm not digging it
horrible.
up. I'm only burying it. One-way street. Unless he wants to get a backhoe for the tractor, and
Yeah,
then
that would be.
I think that's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
I would really like to have a grapple first.
Grapple first.
Okay.
Yes, grapple.
Yes.
Landscape rake is wonderful.
What is a grapple?
It reaches down and
Grab.
Take
grabs
the bucket
things
off
and-
and it's like a hand. And it just grabs and picks up.
Like a claw.
Huh.
Yeah.
I could pick up eggs off the ground with it.
You know, I feel
You
like
probably
that's what
could,
Brooke's gonna
right?
be doing
You
for
probably
like
could.
weeks after she gets it. Is
Look
out there
at that.
practicing.
Look at what I can do.
Wax
Jason will-
on, wax
Jason will
off.
throw stuff out in the yard.
I'm telling you. See, I quick you can get them up.
Love it.
And also maybe a diesel pump on the property would be nice.
Yeah.
Plus, when I run out of gas on the tractor, I have to stop and go to the store. And
Put our own little diesel gas pump in.
yeah,
How do y'all haul gas right now for the tractor?
5 gallons at a time.
Yeah. We do have a bigger one though,
Oh,
which sometimes
wow.
we'll use.
Well, we have a 14-gallon that's meant for marine use, but you have to put it in the tractor bucket and raise it up
You
because it's
can get
gravity
one of them in
fed.
the back of your truck. You
Yeah.
know, pump.
But can
It takes
I don't
up
want
your
to take
truck.
We don't want to
space
use
for
their
that.
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe once we get the farm
I
truck
was gonna say maybe when we
finished,
get the
Yeah.
farm truck, we can do that.
maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Big plans.
Big
Always
plans.
big
Y'all
plans.
tractor a lot.
We do
Yeah.
tractor a lot.
Oh, you can't live without.
I don't
We
let
all
him
have
tractor.
tractoring envy.
I think my tractor's sexy. That's all I know. I love my tractor.
Brooke,
love
Brooke
mine,
offered. We got in a pickle with our hay because we got a whole load of square bales that the goats refused to eat much of. They just picked through it.
Steady, real stick
It's
stems.
not good hay. We're learning, and
Yeah,
we've
we're
learned
learning.
this lesson now. But we didn't want to get a round bale because we don't have any heavy
I'm
machinery,
sorry.
and our ground is really soft, and so we can't really put our truck ideally where it needs to go. And I was texting Brooke about hay, and she's like, "You want me to go get it for you? You want me to go get it? And I'll bring it over, and we'll unload it." And I'm like,
Well, round bales are
appreciate it a
so
lot.
wonderful when you have several goats because
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
them.
That's
For-
right.
where are you
for a
gonna
while.
run out?
And plus, you don't have to worry about storing the square bales.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the big
Been there and done that.
Yeah.
Store 'em.
Man,
We got them under tarps right
And
now.
it is a huge price difference.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It is.
I don't know how many
Yeah.
square bells are in
I
a
used
round
to
bell.
know.
I think it's
Lot.
20.
lot.
It's a lot.
So it's
I want to say it's
way
20.
cheaper to get a round bell.
I
Well,
was
the
out.
fact
way
that we're only
cheaper.
on our second load of hay, and we've had
Yeah.
goats since March of last year.
Somebody said that it's to just dig it house. They think they're right.
Yes.
This is Tracy and Jean's
Yes.
house.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep.
I was out getting some goat hay during this ice cold, and I grabbed a big bundle to take to the male goats. When I pulled it apart, I was like, ah, like a little girl, and a mouse was hanging. It come out of there, it was crawling. I'm like, oh, well,
Oh, you just
I guess
left
it's
it
got to
then.
stay warm too.
Jason would have wet his britches.
I tried to stomp it, but it took off too fast.
Mice like that hay, buddy.
Mary Carl would have got you if you had taken its life.
She just told me.
7 of them in little humane traps.
I told her we need some little kittens to put in the raise in the goat pen so they'll stay in the barn.
No, you just need a Mary Carl to come and
Come and
Just
trap
a-
your mice.
You got a
Humane
little-
traps.
You get a little
Live
humane
traps.
Live
trap,
traps.
and you put the peanut butter in it, and you catch them.
Oh.
Mary Carl and Piper have been catching mice.
Y'all been
And
catching mice. And
Well,
what do you
you-
do with them, Mary Carl, when you catch them? What do you do?
Feed
Go
'em
release
snakes.
them
Right
somewhere?
now, we're gonna release them half a mile down the road.
Yeah, half a mile at the neighbor's house. Down the road.
no, hey. We decided we're going to release them
In the woods.
at the
Come on.
welder's house that was supposed to build our stair rail in.
There you go. That's what you get.
That's kind of what I was
Maybe in his bed or something.
Well, you need to come catch mine. You can come catch all of ours.
She would
Oh,
be
yeah.
glad to.
She'll donate
I would
to
be
the
glad for
cause.
her to.
Pigeons are so scared of them.
Yeah. Well,
What
I don't
else we
blame
got?
them.
What was our
We've
What
had
was our
issues.
question? Did we answer it?
Yeah, more or less. But do y'all have any other goals for the coming year that you want to hit that maybe you haven't mentioned yet?
Goals.
We definitely want to step up our game with the irrigation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, a time type valve type system, and we're almost there. I've got it all pexed and in zones, but I just got to get a pump
Yeah.
that's strong enough to get the head pressure from down there to up there.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, are you gonna get sheep?
I'm going to get sheep.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah. Well, here's the
maybe.
question was,
50-50.
when are the Smiths getting baby doll sheep? They are adorable.
I don't know when it would be.
We will have to go visit with Natalie.
We do, and we need some grass bad.
Yes.
We have to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
some grass.
Yeah.
Y'all know that we can't make a hasty decision unless it's Holly, Moody, or Mildred.
That's right.
So she will probably be 10 years down the road.
Well,
you have the
unless,
infrastructure
I have the
for those
plan.
things.
Unless
Yeah.
some come up on Facebook Marketplace.
That
Need my home.
That need
At
to
a
be
really
rescued.
good deal. That need to be rescued.
I mean, we could get them and put them out in the pasture if we wanted to.
We could, but we really want to have things in order.
Yeah.
And the barn built for sure.
Right.
Not that sheep would go in the barn, but we want our other animals to be situated before we take a second step.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Cabinets.
Yeah.
We'll talk about cabinets next week.
Cabinets next week.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's the way we are with goals. Like we want to make sure we try to get something accomplished before we endeavor into something like sheep or something new, because
Well,
we
these are
always get
lives you're
scatterbrained.
dependent on, you
I
know?
know.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't go out and hastily make a decision on buying an animal and expect,
Pigs.
well, I mean,
Well, and like the cold snap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you've got to be prepared. To
You've
take
gotta
care of
have
everything
houses.
you've got.
and you've gotta know what you're getting into before that happens. And right now, we don't know enough about sheep to,
I know.
yeah, it's something we would like to have.
Grass would be the main thing, though.
Yeah.
Gotta-
Yeah.
gotta have it,
What
'cause
would
they're
grow
such
good?
grazers.
What would grow? What a sheep really want?
I don't know yet. I really
Yeah.
don't.
Would it
I
grow
don't-
good on that? 'Cause
Yeah, I think I can get something going. I think Bahia or Bermuda
Oh,
can
yeah.
get going.
I probably yeah, but yeah, probably.
I really do. And then cover crop it in the wintertime
Yeah.
and do zones. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I can-
that's
Zone,
right.
I
yeah.
can rotate them in and out.
Rotate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
That's
what
my
we're
plan.
trying to get to with
Yeah.
the goats, and before we get any other animals, is get our fencing all set up so
Sure.
that
Yeah,
we can
yeah, yeah. We're gonna
rotate
put pins in it too.
and grow grass, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. gotta
Well,
be a
it's
grass
easy to go
farmer.
out and
Yeah,
none
gotta
of
be a
none
grass
of us
farmer.
do it. None of us
Oh.
go out and just hastily make a decision and buy
Yeah.
an animal.
Yeah.
Because even though it's good content, it's not good for the.
Well, it ends up
Yeah.
being more stressful
Certainly.
for you.
Super stressful.
It's stressful for you, and that in turn doesn't
Yeah.
do well for the animals.
Yeah.
That's right. Exactly.
My
right.
dream is a mini,
Cooper.
well,
I was thinking mini Highland cow.
That'd
well,
be cheaper in the long
I
run
want
than
a
animal.
mini,
Mini Jersey.
yes, a mini Jersey, and I found
Camille?
somebody that has them,
Aw.
but I want to learn my goats fully
Yeah,
first.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that my goat is pregnant, like she's supposed to be.
So you can milk goats.
And I can have that experience this
That's
year, focus on that, kind of figure out
And then get the
what
milk
I'm
cow.
doing, and then maybe next year we'll know more about
That's
grass
right.
and we'll have more pasture fenced, and
Mhm.
I can consider a adorable cow.
Yeah.
It was funny. So the power company put in my parents' power this past week. So I was at work. I was in Talladega up north, central Alabama, upper north, and well, kind of central. But anyway, I asked my son that was here. I said, "Hey, go out there and ask the power company if they got any used power poles for fencing." And so they gave me the phone number. I called in at over in Prattville, and they said, "Yeah, we can put you on the list." I said, "Well, how long's the waiting list?" "Sir, it'd be about 3 years before you get any." I said, "Never mind."
You used
Never
to
mind.
get them.
Yeah.
Like,
Who
wasn't a
knows?
big
I
deal.
mean, you could have fencing that you want to get done in 3 years.
Hey, Mom,
Get on the list. The
Yeah.
worst
Yeah.
that can happen is
Get
they
on
call
the
you and you
list.
don't.
My
need it.
plan is
Say,
to
"Go
have my
ahead."
freaking fencing done before 3 years.
Gene, my grandparents did that for my sister's horse, and somebody stopped and asked him if he was getting a pet elephant. Because like the poles
There you
were
go.
like-
Yeah, some of them
They're
are.
just like
They are. I got some one time,
That thing's huge.
and they're huge. Like they'll break you back. So
You need an auger.
yes,
Yeah,
I do.
for sure.
Yeah, hey.
Or I can. You don't even have to pay me. I'll come auger it.
Man, I love watching that dirt just. Here's an airhead. There's an airhead.
We would like to have our pond filled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the pond.
I do
We need to
too.
just have a big rain dance one day.
Have you seen Jason dance?
I know, but
He's been dancing it up.
Nothing.
His
dancing was gonna fill the pond up.
It was.
That would be
Maybe I've done just the
Yeah, it would
opposite.
be-
Maybe I've done just the opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe
doing
they're
the wrong kind of.
Maybe
I
you're
tell
not
you-
doing it right.
maybe so.
Maybe I need to
When
start
y'all,
dancing.
when
Maybe
y'all
you
told
gotta do
that,
a naked rain dance.
when
Oh,
y'all
no.
told- hey, I did that one day out here. No joking. It
You
rained
really
within 30
did.
minutes.
No, listen. We were in a severe drought. Like it
I
was a
did.
bad drought.
I let it all.
So Gene said, I was out there in the garden working, and I look up, and he comes running out the front door, butt naked, running around the farm, dancing. I said, what in the heck are you doing? I'm doing a naked rain dance. We need rain. So, like, oh my God, I'm looking around, make sure there wasn't, no cars passing by or nothing. So he comes in, and I'm not kidding, 30 minutes later, it starts raining.
Good thing his parents weren't living here then.
That's right. It's all ruined now. I can't skinny dip no more. I can't do nothing.
I bet the rain said, put your clothes back on.
Please.
Mother Nature was playing
Brian
with
on
me, Gene.
YouTube. Brian on YouTube says God did not want to see that again.
That's why it rained. You're probably trying to lighten me.
But then he confesses to me later on that
Oh,
evening.
yeah.
I watched the weather and I saw it coming.
She just wanted to see me naked. Lord, it increased the production of the plants in the garden.
Yes, it did.
My face hurts now.
Well, I mean, I've heard singing to plants helps. I didn't realize that.
Probably shocked them.
Yeah, shocked them. Shocked them in the grove.
Oh, me. Oh, my gracious.
Lord.
Are y'all visualizing that?
I just thinking, I hope he lets us know before he comes.
Don't visit
Don't
Just Dig It
drop it.
Farms in a drought.
Don't just drop in.
Don't just drop in.
Don't
You
do
never
it.
know.
Like
Hey,
on his way home from work one day, he decides to just stop and dance.
Hey, there's a movie, Wrong Turn.
oh,
No,
Lord.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You
Heck
want to talk
yeah.
about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Go
it.
I'm gonna zoom in
Go
on
ahead.
I
Facebook.
don't know the date. I pull out
Yeah,
my
April
phone.
the dates. up.
Again?
Jacqueline's got
Pull
them.
the dates up.
April the
again.
21st.
So we are doing the YouTubers meet and greet again at Petals from the Past this year. Last year was our first year to do it. Petals from the Past has an event called Antiques in the Garden, and we joined up with that event, and it was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We had
Lots
a
of fun.
lot of fun. So I can't even remember who all showed up. It was all of us, and Sheila and Greg from Hoss Tools, Lauren and Jason from Cattywampus,
Guys from Florida, Nicole and
Nicole and
Hidden Oaks.
Hidden
Yep,
Oaks
Hidden Oaks.
Homestead, Good Life Farm came,
Yep.
Constance,
Constance.
Perry Hill Farms,
Perry
came
Hill
and
Farms.
visited. Do y'all remember A&W Mini Farm? We met them there that day.
Yep.
Wendy and Alan, they're really sweet people.
Naked Hog. I mean,
Yeah,
Big family,
big
small
family,
farm.
small
Catty
farm.
Wampus.
Wes and Angie. At the time they were Naked Farm.
Naked
Naked
Hog.
Hog. Naked
Yeah.
Hog.
Big Hog.
Gene's a naked farm.
Naked, she's the Naked Farm. They're the Naked Pigs.
Speaking of pigs,
So we had a lot of fun, and we decided we wanted to do it again this year. So we're going to do the Antiques in the Garden event, which is April the
22nd.
22nd on
just
that
lost it.
Saturday.
Like, don't look at me. I
Don't
don't
look at
know.
me, you don't know?
I got
April
it.
22nd. I read it.
April
April
22nd.
And then in the fall, it's September 9th.
Yep, we're going to do a second one
Right.
in the fall, September 9th.
And Antiques in the Garden is going to be all Alabama.
All
YouTubers.
Alabama, that
Homesteading.
are homesteaders or
Homesteading
gardeners.
Right.
We're going to narrow it down because that event is already so big
Yeah.
and it's just kind of hard to
Yeah,
manage
Petals
all
wants
of
to-
those people. So
There's not
Jason
enough
wanted to
parking.
keep it
we got to keep
smaller.
it consolidated.
But we have so many wonderful friends that are YouTubers that wanted to come, and so we decided to do it again in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
And the one in the fall is going to be just a YouTubers event.
Right.
So it's just going to be all different YouTubers set up there. We
And-
got to get the fillers out and see who wants to come.
And there'll be speakers at that one.
Yep, there's going to be
Yeah.
speakers at that one. So right now, we've narrowed it down to Jason at Petals is going to speak.
Right.
He's going to do Fall is for Gardening
If-
lecture that he does.
If you guys have never been to Petals from the Past, or to meet Jason and hear him speak, not this Jason from Petals from the Past, that's worth it in itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's all
Without anybody that you follow being there, that's worth it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
and,
sorry.
And the nursery's awesome.
Oh,
The
yes,
best,
yes.
best quality plants you can
Yeah.
buy in the state of Alabama.
They're gorgeous.
If you want more information about Petals from the Past, by the way, real quick, you can go to their website at petalsfromthepast.com. It's just straight up like that, and that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
Yep.
ahead.
That's
Sorry
nursery.
that I stopped you.
No, all good.
I'm gonna keep
He's
eating.
Dr.
Yes.
Powell speaking.
Dr. Powell,
Oh, goodness.
we
Jason's
believe
dad.
Dr. Powell's
Yeah.
going
Harley.
to speak on
That'll
growing
be
fruit.
awesome.
Jason Powell's going to speak on Fall is for Gardening. And y'all are going to speak, right?
Yes.
He's gonna speak.
What are y'all
He's gonna
speaking on?
speak.
I don't know yet.
Whatever
I'll
he
figure
wants
it
to.
Dancing in the garden.
Heck
Dancing
yes.
naked.
With your clothes
I'm
on.
gonna have Gene with me. We're gonna
Dancing
have
naked
with
in the
clothes and
garden.
without clothes.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all stay at home.
Even his mama's laughing.
Yeah, we got the peanut gallery.
And I think we'll have
And you're
one more
speaking.
slot, maybe. We'll have one
Oh,
more
maybe.
slot for one more speaker.
Well, you didn't tell me you were speaking. What are you
well,
speaking on?
I don't know. I mean, if I do,
Medicinal
it'll be on,
herbs.
Medicinal
it'll
herb.
probably be on design.
She's such an herby.
Yeah,
She's an
or
herb
on
head.
herbs or something. I don't know.
Herb
It'll probably
head.
be on design.
Yeah.
But if if somebody else comes
No,
in,
there's nobody that can top
that's-
Tracy.
I think Tracy should speak.
I
I
agree.
think
We'll
so
see.
too.
Yeah.
We'll see. We got 3 locked down.
Where y'all gonna be in the barn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the barn we'll do the
Okay.
speaking, and it'll be like an all-day event from like 9 to 5.
Mhm.
Will there be
and
food trucks and stuff
there'll
like
be
that?
food trucks there.
Yes.
And I don't really know. I'm still talking through with Jason at Petals about we talked about maybe turning it into like a fall event too. Maybe have a hayride.
Hey, Brad.
You know, maybe some music there or
Bluegrass.
something like some bluegrass or some, something. I don't know. Or maybe the one-man band guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's really good.
Oh, he's really good, yes.
good.
Yeah.
Zach
So-
Brown.
He was there on Mother's Day.
Not Zach Brown. Golly. But anyway, it's gonna be.
He sings that song, One Man Band.
Aren't y'all proud of me for staying as focused as I do?
I don't want to be a one man band.
Anyway, it's gonna be a fun event. Jason.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm just staring at the camera.
Brooke,
Yeah.
Keep it
Brooke-
centered,
Brooke
Brooke.
is
Brooke's
One
riding
man.
that tractor.
Focus.
That Kubota.
Stay on the line.
So we would love for you guys to come see us and
Yeah.
meet us and hang out and talk to us and check out Petals and have
It's gonna
fun.
be awesome.
It's gonna be
Yep.
fun. It's
Yep.
gonna be fun.
What else?
Any other questions we got?
Let's see
Do
here.
we want to say we're done and just take a couple questions?
That'll
Yeah.
work.
That
Yeah.
work?
So we're wrapping things up, like Jacqueline just said. And if you have any questions, let us know in the chat, and we'll take a few minutes to pay extra attention to that.
Y'all want to jump in here and say hey to everybody? Come on. Come say hey.
I'm gonna move the chair. I'm gonna stand like that.
Pop and Mom and Chase is in here
And
and
Rocky B.
Rocky B.
Rocky B.
And Mary Carl.
And
Mary Carl said
Mary
hello.
Carl said hello and goodbye. I'm in and I'm out.
Yeah.
She had to prove she was actually here.
Oh.
Earlier you could see her thinking like things.
Hello.
There's Mary Carl. There's Pops. There's Rocky B.
Yeah.
There's Chase.
And we will be in our home and out of that cabin camper.
Yeah.
23.
And
Yeah.
that one butt
Sooner
kitchen.
the better, in the one butt kitchen.
That's right.
If anybody needs a camper, we're gonna sell ours.
Oh my
She don't ever want to see that thing again.
I
She
didn't either.
You felt that same
I
way,
felt
didn't
the
you?
same, and I still do. And I don't ever want to go camping anymore either.
Say hello,
I
Rocky.
don't want to go camping again.
In
I'm a
the
good
little
boy.
the
Right.
canteen, but not the big one.
Not the big one.
Any questions?
All right.
Any
Let's see
questions?
here. There was a question about the Okie Homestead meeting.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to be at Okie Homestead this year?
When is that?
We are planning on it. Yep.
Okay.
It might
Yeah.
just be Jason, but who knows?
We're planning
Yeah.
on it. Yep.
Do you know about when it's going to be?
March. March?
I don't think so. I think it was like
Yeah, but they changed the date and they moved it up.
We'll put it on Cotton
Yeah.
Hill Farms.
I don't think they've made it
website once
official
we
yet,
go.
though. I don't think they've
Okay.
made it
Y'all
official
going?
yet.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
but there is no we will put it on Coghill Farms website.
Jacqueline will put it on.
Me? I will. I'll also put up the shrimp and grits recipe, I promise. If that's in any questions, I promise.
That's funny.
It looks delicious. The picture you sent me, I showed
That's
it to
good.
Zach. I was like, oh man.
It was really
so
good and
Really,
really
really
easy.
good.
Really easy.
Easy.
Somebody asked what a good resource is for garden design.
Tracy Britnell.
Just Dig It Farms.
For garden design, a resource as in
Books or
books or as in
So,
YouTube channels?
If
or
they were asking if you would help them with garden design, what would you say if you weren't able to make that connection?
What would you point them to? Your YouTube?
Yeah, probably. But first, I would ask where are you located?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're local, I can recommend, a few designers that I know. Otherwise, if you're wanting to know how to design your own garden, I would recommend some YouTube channels. And
What's that book you always? What's that lady's name?
I don't know. There's a lot of different books I read. But yeah, I don't know. That one's kind of hard. I mean, 'cause,
I go to
if
Tracy-
if you're local, I can help you out with a bunch of different resources. But if you're not, my answer would be watch my YouTube channel.
I mean, really though, Just Dig It Farms is
Yeah.
an excellent resource for.
You have tons of videos on.
Yeah,
Tons
I've
of
got,
videos on
I've
design.
got
So-
some videos on design. So
That was
Yeah.
that was the first place I went whenever Jacqueline told me she wanted a potager garden. I was like,
which,
okay, well,
by the way,
How did
Oh
you
yeah,
say
we
that?
didn't talk about that at
How
all.
did
are we
say it,
talking
please?
about that?
well, we're doing it. I mean,
He's already. I sent her pictures.
Yeah, I've been working on
I
it.
was sneaky and I sent her pictures.
Where
They're
you
doing a
working on it?
potager garden, and it's looking good.
Where y'all gonna
It's
put it?
looking good.
You haven't been to our house.
I've never
He's
been.
never been
you
here.
well, Gene, you gotta
It's-
go to our house.
I may be coming soon because
Yeah.
we're supposed to be getting some wood.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go out the back door, and we've got our chicken coops and the barns this way, and then we've got a big shop, and it's gonna go right next to the shop.
Oh, I
It's
know where
one of
that
the
is.
only
I know where
flat
that
pieces of.
It's
Okay.
gonna
We
it's gonna
have-
be really cool.
I think it's gonna be really cool.
It's
I'm
kind of
really
like a
excited about
keyhole type of a design.
it. Yeah,
It's
kind
gonna
of.
be really cool though.
Yeah.
I like
So
it.
I've been dreaming about it for the last few
Mhm,
weeks, figuring out what kind of design and everything.
That's
it kinda,
the fun part, ain't it?
Yeah, well, and it kind of got prompted. We say a lot, Jacqueline and I do, to use what you got, and I mean y'all all do this too.
Yeah.
And we just happened to come up on a really good deal on some lumber, on some wood, and I thought this would be great for raised beds, and so
And we had been talking about doing the window greenhouse, and we have the frame for the greenhouse, and we have the windows already. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like we've been collecting these pieces for like
Yeah.
5 years, really, even before we moved
And now it's
to
coming
the
together.
farm, and we've got all the pieces, so we can finally kind of put it together.
Fun.
So it's gonna be, it's his space too.
Mhm.
It's really gonna
It's
reflect.
gonna be cool.
I heard a farmer about burning down something, and they're trying to burn some wood. And
oh, which time?
Which time? Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm pretty good at
I'm
almost
talking about-
burning stuff down.
I'm talking about over at the Cog Hill place. They were trying to charge.
Oh yeah.
Charring
Oh.
your wood.
My wood. That's the.
That's a
That's
hard
hard,
job,
ain't it?
isn't it?
It's way harder
Time
than it
consuming.
is.
Harder than what it
So
was.
If
time
the wind
consuming.
is blowing in any little
It
bit,
makes
it's
it
gonna
even
put that
worse.
flame to minimal, and
Yeah.
that's
And
not
then,
good.
you know, I charred almost all well, the 2 beds we did, and then the rain came, and I
And-
went out there again, and it was like, I didn't char it very good at all. So I went back and started charring some more, and I was like, man, yeah. it's gonna
And we
take a
ran
long
out of
time.
propane, and Alabama had sub-zero
Yeah,
temperatures.
okay,
Oh,
so
So
everybody-
I called to
So
go
you
get
get it.
propane,
Yeah.
and I can't get it. So
Oh
Yeah.
man. And your protege garden's gonna be really cool.
Yes.
Working on it. Working on it.
Yeah. Progress.
Coming along.
Progress.
Progress. It's happening. The
That's right.
parterre
I
garden's
still-
really pretty.
Parterre
Or the party
garden.
garden.
It is.
Party
I like
garden.
Brooke's
Yeah.
name for it better. The party
Party
garden.
I don't know. I still think the scariest would have been when you got in that green stalk and that doggone snake was in there.
Oh,
Dude, I'm telling you, that freaks me out. Because I think about it when we're out there watering that thing and she has me picking it up and changing the
yeah.
soil out. Dude, spiders and snakes. Out.
Mayfield's terrified of spiders.
Oh, God.
I'm scared of snakes.
But I'm ready to come do some fishing.
That's
now.
funny though.
Yes, come fishing.
So y'all are putting in a protege garden. Y'all are putting in a protege garden.
It's
Greg and Sheila's putting
contagious.
in
The
one.
protege garden.
it is
I'm supposed to go help
Tracy
her do
comes
some
and,
more
and says those fancy words to you, and you just can't help it.
She's
The
the
words
protege
that they-
It's
fairy.
just the word.
So she's the protege
Protege.
fairy.
she don't
She
know.
starts
Protege
drinking
fairy.
the fairy dust, the
Fairy dust,
protege
the
thing.
protege.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a protege.
Yeah.
At least we all can say it now.
Well, we learned from Jay. Well, I learned from Jason.
You are my protege.
Protege.
Uh-huh.
Nathan can even spell it.
I can't.
Heck yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
I'm good at it. Wordsmith.
That's the last name.
I'm a wordsmith.
Yep.
Words.
Alright, whatever.
Happy New Year.
That's right.
So okay, so Jackie wants to know which one of us will be the first to get donkeys.
I want
We're
them.
working on it.
Tracy's scared about them.
All right, Gene.
Yeah.
There you go.
A friend of mine was going to give me 2 Sicilian donkeys, a mother and a daughter, and she wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, Tracy.
Where are we gonna put them?
I don't know.
It's not
If you build it,
fenced
they'll
in.
come.
Where?
We're just gonna let
If
them
you
walk.
build it,
What
they'll
were we just
come.
talking about a minute ago
That's
about
right.
being totally prepared before we get anything?
That's right.
Oh
No,
my
she's
gracious.
right. We got to get the rest of our pasture fenced in. 'Cause
What'd you say?
I said she is right. I didn't say Tracy. I said she.
Oh
No,
my
she's
gracious.
Technicality.
Technicality.
Mm.
She is me.
Well, I have a donkey, but it lives across the street from me.
Yeah.
Snow White.
And
Is
the
your
same
donkey?
rules.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say
That's
what?
the
The
neighbor.
owner doesn't know I own it.
It's just her fight.
Aw.
I love to watch them.
I know it. There's.
Very
Pretty
friendly.
cool.
Yeah.
They are pretty cool.
Friendly.
All right, is that it?
Is he?
I think so.
Is that it? All
Yeah.
right.
We said we were going to make it
I'm not
short,
so
and
Merry Christmas.
I think our thing is caught on to y'all too, because we always wind up doing like 2 hours or something like that. But we're at an hour. We're right at
Yeah, an
an
hour.
hour.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
It was gonna be 30 minutes.
So.
Well, roll tide again.
Good, good.
Yep. Don't want to hurt any feelings, but yeah, roll tide.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Yeah, we hope you guys all have a blessed and wonderful 2023.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all be good.
Be good.
Just dig it.
Oh man.
Yep, it just cut out.
Did we get a thumbnail?